How you all doing, guys? Brandon here from VanClan. Thank you for checking out this video. It's much appreciated. If you do enjoy it, please do hit subscribe and the bell icon below, as we have a lot more gear content coming out in the near future. Now, I have two products to unbox for you today, both really high-end products that I can't wait to share with you because I've had my hands on them for a few days now and they are great. And it's perfect for you guys that go outdoors and perfect for those of you that have a camper, because this one, especially the Vessel Camp, we recommend chucking it in your van just in case anything goes wrong while you're off the grid. The Flask is a bit more of a fun gift, for example. So we'll open this one first and we'll get to the camp supplies because that thing has a lot of stuff in it. Straight off the bat, the guys over at Vessel have done a cracking job with the packaging. It's got that geometric look and it's just overall quite nice. You got some specs on the side here. So in the Flask, you get a 4-mode LED light, an oil-filled compass, 2 collapsible stainless steel drinking shots, a bottle opener, you have your container, and you also have a hidden compartment. Now, the packaging again is great. You just come down the bottom here, slide it out, and you are greeted with the Vessel Flask here. Now we'll get this out. It all comes included with batteries, so does the Vessel Camp, which is quite nice, and they're Vessel branded batteries as well. So what we'll do is we'll chuck these batteries in and take a look at the product. So here it is. This is the Vessel, quite long, coming in at about 30 centimeters. It's made of stainless steel. It's got that nice matte green look to it. On the top here you have that oil-filled compass, which is quite nice if we focus in there. A very reliable compass. And then coming down to the bottom you have your flashlight, which has 3 modes, which we'll get to in a minute. Now, to get to the Flask, it's quite simple. You just undo the top here and you can hear how well made this thing is. And there you have your Flask, which you can chuck in a bit of liquid. Now, the Flask is built for those of you that want to take a spirit on the road or on your trip, because you'll see why when we get to the bottom compartment. You could put water in it, but that's not enough water to really kind of, keep you quenching your thirst on the go. But you have your lid there. You can chuck in your whiskey or so. And then coming down to the bottom here, this is where the party gets started. Now, here's your flashlight, and if need be, you can take the flashlight out separately. We'll chuck in the battery now so we can actually test the LED light for you. A coin will work in here if you want to get that out, but we don't have a coin, so chuck in the included batteries. The cool thing on here is you've got this button, but you do need to hold it for 3 seconds. This just stops it going off in your bag accidentally. So if you hold that for 3 seconds, and the LED lights will come on. And this is very bright. You can't see it because of the studio, but this thing just got it in my eye, is very bright. And you press it once, and you'll change to a higher sensitivity, and then if you press it again, it will go to a red light, as you can see there. And then it has an SOS setting that you press, and you can just leave this on the side of the road or where you're camping if you need some help. And you press it again, and that will turn it off, and you'll need to hold it for 3 seconds. So in the Flask, you get a few things here, and this is really cool. So you do get quite a well-made bottle opener here. I'm digging that. Made of metal. This thing ain't gonna break, and you can put it on a key ring or put it on a bit of rope if you want. And this has got some Vessel branding on it, which is quite cool. Dig that. And then you get these things here. These are the Flasks. So you simply just pop them out like so, and you get a little flask, and you can just pull it and bang. You've got your shot glass there, ready to fill up from your Flask, and you obviously get a second one because look, nobody likes drinking on their own. You just pop it out, bang. There is your portable shot glass, and to compact it back down, you just squish it like so, and then you can chuck it back in your Flask. And these things slide out easy, it's perfectly manufactured, so these things don't ever get stuck. They just slide in, slide out, no problem at all. To compact it down again, chuck that in, bang. You're ready to go with your whiskey and your vessel flask here. Now, the only problem with this product is that on the box it does state there's a hidden compartment. Now, I don't know if I'm being stupid, but there is no hidden compartment on this whatsoever. I've looked at some reviews and different editions have a secret compartment here that you can just screw off and use it as another shot glass. But I don't know if they've sent out an old edition, but it's not on this one, but highly likely it's on the newer edition, which obviously if you order, that's the one you'll be getting. But overall, I'm digging this. Like straight off the bat, you can see the quality in this product. And the flask is just a nice gift for those to chuck in your van. So when you're out on the road with your friends, you bring this out, you've got a flashlight, and you've got a bit of whiskey to have on the go. So next, let's talk about the big one, and probably the most popular one, and it is the Vessel Cam. This is aimed to those of you that go off-grid for quite a while, because if you look at all these contents, it comes with a hell of a lot of stuff. So it has marine grade rope, a can opener, water purifying tablets, a signal mirror, wire saw, waterproof matches, a 1 litre water bag, 4-hour candle, a mini first aid kit, razor blade, emergency whistle, gear ties, fishing gear, tape, bamboo cloth, and fire starters, all in this one flask. And again, the packaging is superb. So I've already got the batteries in this one because I've been using it, and I'm just going to take you through the what's inside. So again, it's using the same exterior. You've got the compass on top. This one is a slightly different compass to the flask. This one's a bit more minimalist. You've got a nice design on it, and then at the bottom you've obviously got your flashlight. So let's jump in. At the top, you can't open it. It's all from the bottom on the Vessel Camp supplies. Now you get a little priorities of survival. Now this will give you a few tips of what to do if and when shit goes down with each product. You can actually make a bow and arrow out of the wire saw, which is quite cool. So it's nice that they give you this. So first off is a bamboo cloth. All you have to do is wet it slightly with a bit of water or anything, a bit of whiskey if you need to, and this thing will expand pretty big. And you can use it to filter water, repair fabric, clean wounds, clean gear, or you can even use it to start a fire because it is made of bamboo. So that's nice. Second, bit of fluff on me there. You have your first aid medical kit. This is just a mini kit here. We'll take it all out so you can see what you get. All crammed in perfectly. That one is very crammed in. There we go. So you get some... Let's take a look at this. All right, so you get your wound closure strips here. That's quite a big one, so if you do have a big cut, use these things, and that should be good for a while. Here, this is antiseptic towels to clean wounds, and I'm guessing these are a bunch of plasters. Yep, and a bunch of plasters. Next, still a lot left. You have your fire starting kit. All come in these little tins, which you could use if anything goes wrong. And here you can see you've got matches in there and these little things which are easy to catch on fire. Next, water purification kit. And here is just some tablets, I can imagine. And what is this? So I'm not sure what this is here. Oh, this is your water bag. Okay, so this is your water bag. So if you were ever wanting to carry water from one place to another, here is your bag that you can use. And that's a very high quality bag. Like, that's not your supermarket bag, that's for sure. That is incredibly durable, and you get your purifying tablets in here, which is quite nice. Next, you know, these are coming out quite easy just with a shake, and there they are. This is your miscellaneous. Can't actually remember what was in here. This might just be like bits and bobs. Okay, so you got your whistle here. And they've even branded the whistle, which is quite nice. You know, this stuff's good quality. Very, very loud. Looks like you've got a blade in here. What is this? Not 100% sure what that is, but you can use that for a lot of things, tying stuff. You've got your can opener here, and you get a little sewing kit in there as well. That's quite nice. I'm liking that. They crammed a lot in that one. What's next? Okay, so this is your 4-hour beeswax candle to keep away the mosquitoes and the bugs. When we were in New Zealand not so long ago, that would have came in handy in the van, that's for sure. Now we're getting to the bottom. You see, what I'm doing is I'm actually placing it down on its head, which I shouldn't be doing. So here's your wire saw, if you want to create that bow and arrow that was seen in the manual here. And there is your wire saw. That's all wrapped up nicely. I don't want to take that out, but it's you know, that's on. The lanyards are on with metal as well, so that's quite nice. And again, branded. Good job. Oh, I'm liking that. Here is your rope and razor blade. Again, branded. There's your razor blade in there if you want to start cutting stuff. And there's your rope. Yep, that's some strong rope. I was putting all my force on that then. And I think the last one, is this the last one or is there another one? This is the last one. So this is your fishing tackle. Probably a very important one for survival, that's for sure. If I pull out the float here about, and there you go, there's all the hooks. So that is and there's one in my finger. Yep, okay. I knew that was going to happen. So there's your float and your wire, and then obviously you can hook up all of these hooks and weights in there to catch some fish. There you go. And you've got like this little worm here. That's actually pretty cool. I'm digging that. Just watch out when you take it out if you do pick one of these up, because there is a lot of hooks in there. So there you have it, guys. That is expanded, so that's going to be a little hard to get in there now. So there you have it, a quick unboxing of the Vessel Flask and the Vessel Camp Supplies. These things are absolutely awesome, and I advise if you are going off grid to pick one up for your camper van, because you get all of this stuff in there, and you never know if shit hits the fan. This could be something that saves your life. And you know, it comes with a bunch of stuff. It's well designed. You know, these things are absolutely great. In the Flask as well, the interior of the vessel is actually lined with glass, so it makes it a lot cleaner to drink, and it's just nicer. So these things are incredibly well made. The guys over at Vessel have done a cracking job. So as per usual, guys, don't forget to subscribe. We have a lot more gear content coming up, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.